Hi everybody and welcome back to Edmonton Aviation. And today I have a model review for the Air North Yukon Airlines Boeing 747-800, which is made by Gemini Jets in 1:400 scale. Let's get started with the box. I got this plane, it's been a bit of a late unboxing, I apologize for that. I got this plane back on June 24th. But anyways, this box is pretty cool. It's made different, it has a different look on it than most Gemini Jets boxes do, which is standard blue. You can tell the aircraft's actually flying in the sky. As we have the standard 2D drawing of the aircraft flying, Air North Yukon. It's airline, the logo. Boeing 747-800 registration is Charlie Foxtrot November Yankee Alpha. Look inside. Right here we have some information if you wanted to read that. And made for collectors, by collectors, Gemini Jets. Right over here, Gemini Jets, adult collectible model. And all the warnings. Right over here we have a note from Air North, which is awesome. We don't see very often. Right by the logo, and you can read that if you want. Here, Gemini Jets Boeing, made in China 2026 release. And here we have another 2D drawing of the aircraft flying, registration and the aircraft type, and same thing on this side. But anyways, now let's get started with the best part of the model, which I have on my Aero Polaris gate template. As you can see here, it says, starting on the right, we have the on the right we have the boarding door. It says something there, but it's too small, I can't see it. Air North Yukon airline. The engines which have orange on them. The two overwing exit doors. The wings look pretty nice and very detailed as usual for the Jet 737 models. They're pretty good, but they are a bit high, I've noticed, compared to my other models. They really go up, and I don't really love that. That's probably my one complaint, if I had a complaint with this model. But other than that, everything's been going pretty good. And it says Yukon on here on the winglets. On the inside, I don't know what it says, but on the outside, that's what it says. Right over here, we have the registration, Charlie Foxtrot November Yankee Alpha. The rear boarding door, it says Yukon right here with what looks like a bird back there. On the vertical stabilizer and on the horizontal stabilizer, we have the elevators, and that's mostly it. Taking a look at the other side, right over here, we have the L1 boarding door, cockpit window with windshield wipers, and in the Yukon and the Northwest Territories provincial flag, Air North Yukon Airline. The engines again, which which have orange on it. The emergency exit doors, the wings right here, and in the registration, the L2 boarding door, Yukon, and the tail wings. Looking at it on the back, the wheels, by the way, do not, or they do roll, I mean. Look at it on the back, or the bottom, I mean. It says there's room for a stand to hold where the wheels would go, the back cargo doors, and the APU exhaust pipe. Just Gemini Jets, front cargo door, and then a nose gear and main gear right there. This is a look at it from the front, in the cockpit. You can see the windshield wipers very clearly. And here's a view of it from the back. But anyways, that is about it for this review. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back in the next video.